What's up guys, MightyMaul here to bring you my thoughts on the new version of Mac OS X called Snow Leopard. Well, what exactly is new in Snow Leopard? From a first glance, not a lot looks very new, but once you take a look under the hood, you can see that a lot is new. Let's take a look in the Finder, for example. Now you can resize icons in the Finder via a little slidey thing in the bottom. From being very tiny to being humongous. Another thing you do with the icons in the Finder is you can play videos right in the thumbnails. And resize those while it's still playing.
Have you ever been...
Yeah, that was a video I did for a project. Another new thing you'll find in the dock is that you can now scroll through stacks, which makes it a little bit easier to navigate since you don't have to open up a separate Finder window if there's a lot of stuff in your stacks. And you can open up folders directly in stacks and navigate through them almost like you would in the Finder. Now, one thing you probably won't notice a lot until you get to actually use the operating system much is that most of the native apps are now running in 64-bit, which means they'll be able to utilize most of the power that your Mac has to offer. The final thing I'd like to mention about this is the new version of QuickTime called QuickTime 10. Now, this version, it's much better than the old QuickTime 7. For example, let me open up a video file. You can see when I start to play the video that the controls just disappear, kind of leaving it uncluttered. It's nice to watch on. And I just mouse over it, can pause it, controls will stay there. It only goes away when you start playing the video though. I'm a fire my laser! Alright, enough of that. And actually, the new QuickTime 10 is almost like the QuickTime Pro used to be, in that it includes all the features of QuickTime Pro. You can do movie recordings, audio recordings, screen recordings, which is what I'm doing right now actually. And in addition to that, let me open up another file. You can also trim video in the new QuickTime 10, almost like you would on the iPhone 3GS. In fact, it actually looks exactly like the version on the iPhone 3. Oh, whoa. Don't want to show that. Almost exactly like the one on the iPhone 3GS. Yeah. And then you hit trim, but I'm not going to do that since I don't want to ruin this. Yeah, so this has been MightyMaul's review on the new Mac OS X Snow Leopard.